What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Chaos Chelsea FC. This is your host, Kojo. For the very important FA Cup matchup between Brighton and Chelsea at the Amex Stadium, which is the Brighton's home stadium. This is going to be a very important game for both teams as Brighton is coming off a bad loss against Nottingham Forest, which they lost 7-0, and Chelsea winning 2-1 against West Ham United. That was a great comeback from Chelsea. So this is not going to be a game that will be easily won by any team, especially Chelsea, because I don't think Brighton would want to have another loss, within a week. We will do the lineup prediction. We will talk about score prediction and potential things Chelsea will need to do in order to have victory over Brighton. If you haven't subscribed yet, or like or comment, please do so. So let's talk about head-to-head. In the past 5 games against Brighton, Chelsea has won all 5 games. This is coming from as far as 2023. Chelsea has won 5 games against Brighton. In the past 3 games, Chelsea has won 2 and then has lost 1. Chelsea lost to Manchester City, won against Wolves, and then won against West Ham United. Brighton, on the other hand, has lost 2 and then won 1. Brighton won against Manchester United at Old Trafford, lost against Everton at their stadium, which is Amex, and then lost against Nottingham Forest, which was 7-0. That was trashy. So this is, as I said, it's not going to be easy for both teams. With that being said, we will talk about some players that are not going to be able to play, which we already know about. Mudrik's suspension. Nicholas Jackson is doubtful for this game. McGill also picked up an injury. So we have a little bit of setbacks that will affect the team. So let's talk about it. Joao Felix left Chelsea for AC Milan on loan. So with that being said, we know it will be difficult for us to tell which players are going to play with all the injuries and some players that have left. So stay tuned and let's talk about it. So with the starting lineup, to be really honest with you, right now, our starting goalkeeper is Philip Jorgensen. But for this game, I think Maresca is going to rest Jorgensen and then try Sanchez in the goal. So I will go with Sanchez as the number 1 goalkeeper. This is a game where Sanchez can redeem himself from the bad or from the mishaps that happened in the previous games. Sanchez in goal. We have Malo Gusto on the right. We have a Champon pairing with Chaloba as center back, and then we have Kukureya on the left because we don't have any other left back at the moment. I'm not sure why we sent all our left backs out. Renato Vega went on loan, and then we sent Chilwell also out on loan. I don't think that was a smart idea. To be honest, I think we should have left one player just in case, because we can't really rely on Kukureya for the rest of the season. Anything can happen to Kukureya, so I believe Vega should have stayed. For the midfield, we already know some players have left on loan, and also some also moving on to other teams on permanent basis. So Romeo Lavia is still injured, so he's not gonna be able to play this game. So I believe the midfield will be a pairing of Dewsbury Hall and Caicedo. So Caicedo and Dewsbury Hall will be in the midfield, and then for the attack or attacking midfielders, we will have Pedro Neto, Cole Palmer, and then Sancho. So Sancho on the left, Pedro Neto on the right, Cole Palmer in the middle. And we will have Christopher Nkunku as the main striker. Yes, we are missing a lot of players. Gil injured that can play. Lavia, Fofana, Badiashile. The only player that is not injured that won't be in the lineup to me will be Cowell, because he needs some rest for the Premier League game we will have against Brighton again over the weekend. So let's now talk about what Chelsea need to do in order to have a victory. Chelsea need to be very clinical. We need to take good use of the chances we have. Whatever chances we get, we need to score out of those chances. We can't just mess around. When Brighton played against Nottingham Forest had about less than 10 shots, and then they scored 7 out of it. Nottingham Forest had 37% of the possession, or less than 40% of the possession, and ended up winning the game. So let's make good use of our chances. Whatever chances we get, let's score out of it. Put the shots on target and at least score out of those shots. Let's defend really well and stop making mistakes. That is the second point. We need to stop making mistakes. Those mistakes are hurting us a lot, and that is the reason. That's the reason why we are not second in the league right now. So if we're able to stop the mistakes, it will help us a lot. So yeah, just 2 points. We are going to be clinical, and also we will stop making mistakes. Let's talk about the score prediction. So as I was saying, this is going to be a difficult game for Chelsea. With that being said, Brighton also have injury issues. They have a lot of players on their injury list. That can help us a little bit, but as I was saying, we also have our own issues. We have injury issues, and we also have players that are left on loan and left the team permanently. And we can't forget the fact that we also have injury to our striking force. So, with that being said, this is going to be a game where the winner will probably go with the goals will be 1. So, I'll predict 2-1, but it could be just 1-0, 3-2, 2-1, 4-3, 5-4, something like that. So, but I'll go with 2-1. Chelsea is going to win 2-1. Thank you for being with me throughout this video. I really do appreciate your help and everything, liking, subscribing, and commenting. Also sharing with friends and family members. Be safe out there, and then I'll see you in the next video. Come on, you Blues!